Hey everybody, good Tuesday morning, top of the morning to you. Eddie Williams Sellers. Is there anything better than a warm house on a chilly morning? It's 45 degrees right now at 7:49 here in Atlanta, and we're in that place now where I put the air on at night, still have the air on at night, and then get up in the morning and because we sleep with the thermostat on about 66. We like it cold at night. Then get up in the mornings, have to bump the heat on to put some warmth in the house. But anyhow, we're in that season right now. Good day, everybody. Hope you're doing okay. The Morning Post this morning. I know I keep repeating this, but could you imagine the outrage if President Obama had torn down parts of the East Wing at the White House to build a $250 million ballroom? The hypocrisy is just laughable at this point. I'm loving the cooler weather here in Atlanta. I go this morning for my Medicare mandated yearly checkup. I have something weird going on with one of my fingers. It's kind of like it's dull and it doesn't have much feeling in the tip of it. It feels like I mashed it in something. This body is showing signs of wear and tear. I had trigger finger a couple of years ago, and I had never heard of trigger finger until I got up one day and two of my fingers was locked into a position like I had a trigger, holding a trigger. But the doctor said they gave me 2 steroid shots down in the knuckles. Oh my God, that hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. And the doctor said I'd probably need surgery at some point for it. That shot in these knuckles hurt just about as bad as Donald Trump getting reelected for the second time. The voices and energy and the movement against MAGA and Trump seem to be solidifying. MAGA is still at work in state houses across the country trying to steal the next round of elections, doing everything they can to do that. And whatever happened to all of the stuff about Charlie Kirk? That was kind of a really short-lived story, wasn't it? You don't hear nothing about it no more. Whatever became of his killer? It is like the killer and his family never even existed. And everything about him is just silent now. Like the killer just faded away. And did Trump really get shot in the ear up there on stage? Wasn't it Pennsylvania? Or was that just all staged? It all does seem a little strange now, doesn't it? And I'm far from a conspiracy theorist. You know, he is a person who likes to stage things. If so, it really is true what a lot of women have said over the years, that a couple of inches really can make a big difference, can it? Tomorrow will be our 1-week anniversary of getting married. There was going to be a punchline or some kind of funny quirk I was coming up with for that, but it escapes me now. The Georgia governor's race could turn into being something interesting this go-round. All of the dramatic cuts won't happen until after the election, but it doesn't really matter anyway. People who vote for Trump are in such a deep cult, like Jim Jones. Jim Jones would molest those children down there at Jonestown, and those people would still just like, yeah, they was in that cult. They loved him, you know. It's no different with MAGA. Donald Trump could do the same things. They'd still support him. Jonestown, yeah. MAGA would be okay with changing the name of Washington, D.C. to Trump Town. They would, y'all. Cults are strange things. Once you get in them, you swirl around in them. It's hard to get out of them. I was somewhat in a cult. You know, it happens. The apostolics and Pentecostals and oneness and Trinitarians would always preach about all them other people out there in the cults. We thought the Catholics were in a cult. People that's in a cult, they don't know that they're the ones that's in the cult. Oh my God. It's I kid myself now. I just laugh at the funniness of all of it. Cults are strange things. People have to willingly put on blinders and drink all of the Kool-Aid. MAGA is the modern day version of Jonestown. And whatever happened to Go Brandon? Y'all remember when the MAGA crowd was, oh, they hated Brandon. Just hated. No, whatever happened to all that? It's weird, isn't it? They can just get riled up about anything. Now it's illegal immigrants. They hate them. They're robbers and murderers, these illegal people. And they hate trans people. They just, whatever happened, they hated Joe Biden's son. Yeah. Anyway, let me move on. Lest we forget, the National Democrats played a huge role in us winding up in this mess that we're all in right now. Bill Clinton was on that plane with Jeffrey Epstein heading to that private island many times, along with Donald Trump. Bill and Hillary were close friends with the Trumps for years. Chelsea and Ivana lived in the same building in New York City and were close friends at one time also. The whole system of dirty politicians and corporate greed has been with us for a long time, y'all. It was all bound to rot at some point. Maybe MAGA is just the beginning of a real revolution that is on the horizon, where we all chart a new course for a nation that has been off track for a long time. Good morning, sweet people. Eddie William Sellers, alive and well this morning in East Point, Georgia, having my coffee in a warm house, being blessed by heat. I don't know, as you get older, I don't know if there's anything ever any better than a warm bed on a cold night and a warm house. And I guess for people that raised up poor without heat in the house, oh my God, it's such a blessing to get up and have heat in the house. I don't think you ever forget those times as a kid. We are all Americans. The right, the left, MAGA, never Trumpers, the woke crowd, the cult crowd, Republican, Democrats, the Green Party, liberals, conservatives, all of us. We are all Americans. Hear that this morning. We are all Americans. As long as the political people can keep us from seeing that, the real revolution gets put on the back burner. This country could really use a real revolution against corporate greed, corporate billionaires, oligarchs, the rich getting richer, the poor getting poorer. It's out of control. This country needs a shaking, a turning upside down, a restart, a recalibration. MAGA is not that. MAGA is the devil. MAGA is everything in the book of Revelations that's come into fulfillment, and I don't even believe in Revelations. It is funny, Trump does not want those Epstein files released, and we all know why. But it doesn't matter, really, for MAGA. They have already filled up on all the Trump Kool-Aid. Love y'all.